Alexi's sick again, and he has to ride in the back, and he doesn't want to talk to anyone about it. There.
So last time, our group headed out to check out Balkan to see what kind of potions and offerings he might have. They encountered a human who was carrying around a kobold on a leash, who Ivan convinced to let him free. Then they had a wonderful magical night with a hermit who was up all night singing with Ivan. They had a close encounter with another one of the crawly kinds, as Lanroar's yelling attracted a bit of a giant centipede. After that, it was off to hunt some bandits. The location of the camp was known based on the fae that the group had befriended about a week before. Lanroar went ahead to scope things out, but then failed to take out a guard that he got the drop on. This called the entire bandit camp, and as Lanroar was fleeing, he took a number of arrows to the back and fell to the ground, dying. Sigmund, without thinking, I think, rushed in to try and save Lanroar, at which point the entire bandits demanded that the group drop everything they have and they would let them go. This was not a compromise the group was willing to make, and eventually, after some tense negotiations, Sigmund challenged the leader of the bandits at the Camp Kressel to a one-on-one winner-take-all. Kressel toyed with Sigmund for a while, but between his great abilities as a paladin and a little bit of help from Ivan, throwing some intimidation against her, and her overconfidence, Sigmund managed to cleave her in half with the mighty blow, whereupon the remaining bandits surrendered. Mano had them stripped down to their skivvies, and then they ran the hell out of there to the south. The party spent some time searching the area, found their haul of loot stashed under one of the watch posts, and that is about where we pick up. So Lanroar is still unconscious. He's stabilized because he had some medical attention, but he's still in the negatives, so he is out right now. And you guys are at the bandit camp, or what used to be a bandit camp.
Yes, it was a good game last week.
Lots of stuff happening, yeah. So, go.
Ooh.
Well, what do we do from here? And what do we do with Lanroar?
We could leave him. But we shouldn't. Do you have any more healing spells you can cast on him?
I am out of spells for this rest period, this day. I might be able to find something, but I can look. I mean, he's not bleeding, but what do we do? I mean, this is... This.
Oh, and I'm going to roll that McKetty has been traveling with you guys, but he's been staying with the cart this whole time.
Okay.
So he could feel free to jump in here if he wants. So yeah, the fate of Lanroar Pegasus.
I feel like we should bring him home with us. It's the right thing to do.
If that's what you said, then that's what we do. Do we do it when he's unconscious, or do we wake him up and make him walk?
could make him walk. No, we could. I don't know. If you have no magic, how are we gonna?
I might have a potion. Let me go look in my things. And he like limps over to his cart and starts looking.
Where's Mischief at this time?
He's following.
Okay, you're
He's
not riding him though?
No, I'm just not riding him right this second.
Okay. So you limp back to your cart and start going through it.
And McEddie is back with the cart then? We said?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he'd be just at the edge of the map there.
We looted everything before we left, pretty much. Like, before the video ended, right?
You looted everything you could find, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll start dragging him over to the cart. I suppose.
All right, and he like turns around and holds the bottle up. He's like, "Okay, here we go."
Let me get ahead with that. Sorry, I haven't been doing much.
Yeah, it's
And I
okay.
wobble over and I help him with Lanroar.
It happens. Don't worry about it.
So you're gonna pour a potion
Yeah,
of
I'm
beer down his
opening it up
throat?
and and I'll do like the whole like try to pill a cat thing where I'm like rubbing his
Alright,
throat.
roll
Swallow.
D8 plus 1.
People hear you talk.
No.
Also, you better make sure you have it the right way. So what do you do?
Let's walk around. Where he's almost dead. That's Matt's brother.
He looks a bit better, but it still doesn't bring him around to
Almost dead,
consciousness.
does he get to come back?
Maybe. We'll see. I almost died last time.
I have
So
one
then
more
what do we
potion.
find?
Should we use
You
it?
have to make another character. Yeah, if you have another potion, you should probably use it.
Okay,
Maybe.
I'll use my last potion.
Okay, roll it out.
This is kind of weird. Do you ever use this at work anymore?
Yeah, sometimes. Not too great. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Okay, Lanroar comes too.
What's that?
I might go downstairs.
Oh, that stuff's pretty good. You got any more?
I just look at him for a second, and then I slap his face and walk off.
Oh, ugh.
I think we should make our way back to the trading post. Drop all this stuff off we got from the bandits and rest up.
Are you busy Saturday? Fran wants to know if we can do some Saturday after he.
It's not a bad idea. Lanroar, do you need still a hand or anything, or are you good to walk?
No plan.
He's had all the hands he can hold.
Hopefully it's not a dark night.
Are you offering me a
Maybe
hand?
it's not there, so it can't be.
No, it's not. But maybe we could do something.
No, that's not what I... Definitely not. You can definitely walk yourself.
Oh, okay. Still got an ache here, a bit ache in my back, but I think I could do it.
Okay, so everybody mounts up after loading up your treasures.
That we do.
Oh my gosh, come on, Mike.
What's his name?
I don't know. Quackers?
No, not my.
Sorry, I missed that, guys. What's going on?
You're prepping to
Yes.
travel back to Oleg's?
Yes, yes, yes.
Is that a band of knights?
That is your party.
Ooh,
Oh.
we're good looking.
Run away, run away!
Totally went with Monty Python.
So you're taking the most direct route, I assume, then going up through the Radish area? Yeah, okay. Like that?
It's a 20-second distance. Yeah, we'll
Yep.
do that.
So you just sit down here and talk.
Okay, it's about a 10-hour trip from where
Almost
you
hard.
are.
Though
So
they do a
you're
fight
not
and we
going to
gotta roll
make it
dice.
back there today. You'll probably get partway through. You'll have to probably camp in the wooded area by your estimation.
So like there,
Is that enough?
Yeah.
we make camp. I'm fine with that.
Hold on. Let's see if anything happens before camp.
Just a minute, guys.
I don't like that laughter.
Hopefully I have it.
Yeah.
All right. You travel along through the forest, and you make camp at night. It's a calm, quiet night.
Okay, I'll take first watch.
What do you want him for? Ogres?
Maybe.
I will take second.
One-eyed bandits.
Pesma can take
Want it, do you?
third.
What's that?
You don't want it, do you? No, you don't. You'd have already had it, too.
Okay, the night passes uneventfully, and you're ready
He's
for
probably all
travel in the
sweaty.
morning again.
From running back to get that shit.
Okay, once we're ready, I guess, in the morning, let's keep on heading in.
So I'll just go do something else. How late do you play this game?
How late?
Okay.
It's done. Hopefully we'll get done a bit early because we started early.
Were you worried when I was still out?
Well, he seemed like a while.
I don't know. I had to wait for him to meet all the dogs in the city.
Yeah.
As you're traveling along the open plain, you see a figure again off in the distance.
It's
What
balking.
do you want for my Tuesday night, buddy?
It's
Yeah.
too far to
She
make
has
out what
to
it
work
is right
today,
now, but it's
then-
solitary.
That's why she doesn't come hang out with us. At least that's what she says. She went to her house and let's hang out. So, or Nick.
Should we head over and see who it is?
It's just me.
Can we tell if it's a who or a what at this distance?
You're about 200 feet away. So you really can't make it out, except that there's a figure out there by itself. It starts to lightly rain.
So I can't even tell if it's like humanoid.
It's humanoid.
Up to you guys if you want to investigate this. Or...
Yeah, let's go see who it is. Maybe it's that hunter that had that kobold last time.
Oh, that one. Yes, that's what
As you close distance, because the figure's on foot, you can make out a human woman draped in a number of furs. She's also got deer slung over her shoulder. Well, part of a deer. Her back's turned as she's heading up towards Oleg, and you're coming from the south.
Ooh, part of a deer.
Okay, let's go over to her, I guess. Or what do you guys think?
Sure, we can ask.
Yeah.
I think it's a great
As
idea.
you get closer, the commotion of your horses does call her attention, and she wheels around. She raises a hand to hail you.
Hello, friend.
Afternoon, folk.
Afternoon to you.
What brings
Quite a
you?
group you got there.
Yeah, we're just out surveying the lands.
Her eyes kind of drift across each of you, just checking out what weapons you have exposed. They don't linger too long. It's more like she takes a quick assessment.
We mean you no harm, unless you mean us harm.
Unless you be game, I don't have much to harm you with. Just my hunting bow and knife. Taking my latest kill home to Oleg's. Could probably get a few silvers for this hide.
Oh, you're traveling to Oleg's as well.
Aye, it's about the only place to get coin for your stuff out here, unless you want to travel further up the road.
There's a place further up the road.
Well, if you keep on going to the east, you'll hit yourself into eventually the Brevoy nation. There's an outpost and then a smaller, or one of their more general-sized towns up that way. If you keep going west up the road, you'll end up at New Stetman.
Under what chair?
The chair that was behind.
Oh, I wonder if it's small enough that it's in my bucket.
Usually not worth the trouble, though, which is why most of us local hunters just drop our stuff off at Oleg's. He gives a fair price.
But did they give more at the other places?
Possibly, if you're into wheeling and dealing and you find the right buyer. And if you nab yourself a prize buck.
Hey, Mano, you should write that down in your book. Might be something we should check out later.
Okay, I'll take that note.
But if you're heading onto Oleg's, don't mind me. I'll only slow you down.
You can come with us if you like. You can just hop in the car if you want.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for the offer. I think I'll take you up on that. With a grunt, she hoists herself up onto there, dropping the deer to the front.
Lanroar gets in the cart with her.
She just nods at him.
If he misbehaves, just smack him. We all do.
Looks a bit roughed up. Having some trouble out here.
That's time. A little bit. We've fought some. Just got finished fighting some bandits, and they took us. Pretty hard.
Yeah, them bandits. Gotta watch yourself around them. I hear they got these stag skull amulets.
Do you know anything about them?
I don't profess to be a keeper of jewelry, but rumors I've heard amongst our hunters suggested that they're worshipping some kind of freak god animal. Like a hideous demon. There's some kind of cult around here that they all belong.
Oh God, that's not good.
I mean, come to think of it, there was a group of evil monks and priests of some lesser goddess that once dwelled just north of the Tuskwater to the south. If there's still cultists out there, it makes sense to me they'd be in the sudden rise of Bandry.
Perhaps we should be prepared to head over there, see what's going on.
You in the market for trouble?
Always. We've been tasked with eliminating bandits and surveying the lands around here, so checking
You'll
that out.
have your work cut out for you.
We'll see.
Oh, we know.
I never got your name.
It's Tholdo.
Nice to meet you, Tholdo. I'm Menno.
And I am Sigmund.
I am Lanroar.
Grace the
Look at
gods
it
be
here.
with you. Looks like we're coming up on Oleg's here. And you can indeed see the fort coming up. I believe I'll walk the rest of the way from here.
No, go ahead and stay in. It'd be alright.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Tholdo.
I need to stretch these legs after a bit of a ride. Not used to these conveniences.
Damn.
Tell Oleg to have the buns ready.
We will do that, and we will see you again, I guess, another time.
Maybe. I'm here and there.
Okay, are we just on our way then, guys?
Yep. We're almost
okay.
there. Let's head on in.
Okay.
Alright, you're back at the familiar trading post. Keston Garrison and his men have set up some makeshift training range targets outside. And you can see them taking a few shots. Not many of them are hitting the targets. And you're the best you guys would send? I'm saddled with incompetence.
McGiddy, why don't you show them how it's done?
In what way? Should I swing an arrow beside his head?
Maybe.
Test my luck?
Maybe.
Or show them how to hold the bow properly.
Is that what the guy looks like?
Yeah, that's
I
Keston.
like it. So if you see, on a proper bow, which yours doesn't seem to have the proper wood for how it's really designed, that might be your first problem, so I can't really show you. I know Oleg has a few things that could help you with.
Don't be modest, I heard elves are pretty good shots. Why don't you take a minute, show my men some of the tricks you know. I'll make it worth your while. Drinks are on me tonight.
Oh no.
You found Meggetti's weakness.
I don't know if I should be drinking. The last few days kind of seem like a blur.
He can buy you a nice apple juice.
Is there like a shooting range or anything that we could use?
Yeah, they set up kind of a makeshift shooting range at the southwest there.
Alright, I'll show you guys real quick how it's really done. But maybe we'll take up one drink. Just maybe.
Whatever suits your fancy, I'm willing to pay if you can get these guys to hit the blind side of a barn.
Sigmund, come up here and demonstrate as well. I know you're pretty good with that bow.
Not a problem.
So there's actually not much to it. The only way I do it is you just grip it around the middle part, pull it back, and just shoot away. It's just that easy. I kind of look at them with a smirk on my face.
Oh, pardon me, lord, but how do you hold it? And where are you supposed to be looking?
At the target, of course, and right in the middle of the bow. And can I shoot at the target?
Yeah, just go ahead, roll on attack. You're point blank.
Oh my gosh, Meggetti.
It goes wide and hits the outer ring.
I swear I shoot better when I have a couple drinks in me. I don't know what it is.
Here, I'll take a shot. I'll show him.
All eyes of the men are on you as you pull back your string. You hit a decent one and the outer ring. Well, sorry, middle ring.
It could have been better, but I'm not really a bowman either.
I pull a flask out of my jacket and I hand it up to Meggetti. And I'm like, just take a couple swallows. I want to see if this is true.
So I proceed to drink it, and do I roll again? Or
Yeah, sure.
do I use a modifier or anything? Or
No, you can just do a normal roll. You haven't had that much to drink. Yeah, you get a nice, decent hit on the inner ring. Lanroar hits the outer ring, his little dart throw.
Why are you better drunk?
it's probably because it's daily habit. Practice like
So
this under every.
You should
circumstance.
bring more drinks for us, sir. It might help improve morale and aim.
Is that your secret?
We can say that.
Keston shakes his head a bit disapprovingly.
Here, let me try.
It was worth a shot.
What do you mean, let you try?
He takes a bite out of an arm,
Oh my gosh.
and then he shoots.
What arm?
I don't know.
Do you have it like
Whose
in your
arm?
knapsack?
Is there any bandits left?
No, you guys took them down and buried them, remember?
No, not the. Are you talking about the ones that are hanging up, or the ones we just left? Because I thought you brought.
Those guys
snacks,
ran
right?
away. There was nobody left, unless you took a piece of Cressel back
There
with you.
was the one that. Yeah, he took Crystal apart. And there was the one that he took before we got there. That he was like trying to hide from us like a cat with a dead mouse.
No,
Oh,
I
you
don't
took
think
part of the one you ambushed? I don't remember that.
I
but
don't
if you
think I did. No. And he only took Cressel's ear.
Okay.
Only took Cressel's ear. I take a swig of that, flask myself because, he only took Cressel's ear, and this is totally normal
So what
now.
kind of scuffle did you get into?
Sigmund challenged this really scary person and won. He's awesome. Whoa, that's strong. Okay, I'm not talking.
Really scary person, huh?
Yeah, kind of scary. Not too bad.
Don't let him lie to you. It was epic.
Well, yeah, it was epic. I won't put that down.
Enough to send a message?
Possibly, I did cleave her in half.
It was epic, like I said. If I was attracted to blondes, I'd be like all excited right now.
I don't suppose that really stunk person you ran into was the one they call the Stag Lord, was it?
I think they called her Cressel, Crescent. I don't know. Crazy lady with 2 hatchets.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't think she was known as the Stag Lord, but she was definitely in the top of their ranks.
We found more of their medallions.
Well, this so-called Stag Lord that everyone whispers about is who's got the Sword Lord's panties in the bunch. Supposedly dresses in animal bones. I don't think you could miss him.
We've not had the pleasure yet, just his men, apparently.
Yeah, there's always been bandit problems in the Stolen Lands, but all of the recent organization is new. Somebody's pulled them under their wing or ben, or as it may be.
We heard word recently that there's some kind of cult going on, revolved around some goddess worship.
Cult? I don't think there's been a cult around here for years. Might still be ruins out there.
Interesting. We'll have to
Can't
look into
believe
it.
every rumor you hear after all. I'm still not sure the Stag Lord even exists.
I think we'll be planning to find more of these bandits very shortly. We need some rest and re-equip ourselves, and we're going to probably head back out and search for more of them. Maybe we'll find some clues.
What about those drinks?
Yeah, come on. We'll see what Svetlana's got around.
Got one for me. My back is just killing me.
You're gonna have to rest it off.
Where's Lanroar? Come get a drink.
Food. That's, food.
What the hell, I'll buy you all around this time. Don't expect it every time you're in here, though.
Well, thank you.
What's up,
And his
Menno?
men move to follow, and he
You need
stops.
to eat
Not
some dinner.
you guys have to practice.
You need to eat some dinner and rest up to heal. I'll look into you so you'll heal faster.
Did you say drinks?
Yes, drinks.
And then we'll have to decide where to go, and we'll have to have a little family meeting and decide all these things later. But for now, drinks.
An elderly gentleman is sitting at the table across from you guys. One that you don't recognize from your other acquaintances.
Hail, friend.
Arranged around him are Jod and Svetlana and Oleg, as he finishes telling them some sort of tale, and they all burst out into a hearty laughter.
What's going on over there?
Let's go mingle with the folks for a little while.
Good idea.
You're introduced to him. His name is Vekel.
Jeez.
He's apparently a pretty famous hunter from around these parts, who had to retire recently after a mishap.
Sure. Go to bed.
You best be careful when you make your way out there in the green belt. All it takes is to drop your guard once and some giant creature will rip your leg off for good.
What do you mean, Vekel?
All manner of beasts out there. But the one most famous around us hunters is Tuskgutter. Mean, ornery, large bore, bigger than you've ever seen, and a temper to match.
That doesn't sound
Every
good.
hunter has a story of how he ran afoul of that monster, but none's got one as personal as me.
The only ones I have is success. So I don't know what you mean.
He taps a stump where he's missing a leg.
That's really not good.
Nearly had the monster, but then I couldn't convince him of that fact. Managed to get away, but not before he took a piece with him. It's my only regret now that I'm retired.
Only regret being that you couldn't take him out.
That I couldn't take that fell pig down. Want to take his head as a trophy.
What would you pay for it? Kind of curious.
You want to tango with old Tuskgutter? You got a death wish, boy?
Well, he is very good with his bow.
As was I. But I admire your spirit.
Is there anything you can maybe teach me from a master like yourself?
Ever since I lost my leg, I can't really shoot straight anymore, but as I'm retired and I'll never see the use of my bow again, maybe it would be good to pass on to somebody who would.
Could I maybe take a look at it? What did you say your name was again?
Vekel Benson.
Like Eddie here. Let me take a look at that bow.
Well, I'll have to get it out from the guest house. Give me just a moment. He hobbles up to his one good leg, and with a walking stick kind of hobbles back into the guest house.
Trying to hide as best as I can, but Minnow is visibly, emotionally wincing at watching him walk.
After a moment, he returns with a very fine-looking crafted bow. One of the best artisans of the River Kingdoms carved this bow for me, and he proudly holds it out. And it is obvious that it is indeed a masterwork quality longbow.
So it would be better than mine?
Masterwork basically represent like very finely crafted items. So what it means is it actually gives you like a +1 bonus to hit.
And you need it.
Your current bow is just like a composite, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Yeah, longbow composite.
Let's see. Yeah, it would be slightly better than your existing bow for you.
Do you mind if I give this thing a test? I have a couple horses in there, in that barn. Maybe you could maybe have one so you don't have to hobble around on that one leg of yours.
Thanks. I have my own mount though. But I tell you what. You can go take a few practice shots out there. If it's to your liking, I can maybe offer you something. As a bit of a trophy of your own, if you can help me find my trophy. I have a number of specially crafted arrows you might be interested in. And of course, you'd all be welcome to share in the head cheese that I'd make.
What do you guys think?
I am a fan of cheese.
I like roast boar.
I'd really love to test that bow out and those arrows.
Then it's settled.
I'm all for helping this guy, so I guess we're on this case now.
Well, I guess I take the bow and head outside.
Sure, you can get right outside the gate where Keston's men are still practicing. Whether
And-
by your instruction or confidence, they're starting to hit the targets a little better than before.
How would I add the bow to my inventory?
I could throw it in, but unless you're planning on like stealing it from him, I'd just go ahead and roll your normal one and just add a +1 to hit.
Okay.
You hit the inner ring without much problem.
It's a fine bow there you have, McGetty.
Seems not too bad. Not too sure how I feel about it though.
I'm sure with more practice you'll become quite proficient with it.
Does feel nice. I will agree with that. Tell by the professional crafting and the way the wood, everything feels great about it.
And just think, we get to kill a boar that cripples people. That'll be excellent.
I can't wait.
There'll be no match for McGetty and myself. And of course you guys. Yeah, of course, you guys.
Oh no, don't worry about us. You got this. You're so, the epic one.
I really am, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
So it's settled.
You're always fighting, taking all the hits, challenging people. Practically hear choirs of angels singing every time you take a swing with your sword.
I just kind of stand there and blush.
McEddie with his shots out of nowhere. It's quite amazing. It's a good group we have.
If only we had
4th
Our
or 5th.
odd friend. It is too bad he's out sick.
Yes, he's very devoted to his friend.
Yes. A little too much, I'd say, sometimes.
Well,
Excuse me, my no
I
friend.
understand. Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, me, yeah,
Oleg
yes.
comes out with a bundle of stuff.
I go to see.
I has papers for you.
Oh, excellent. They were in this time.
Oh no, I have not heard word of this yet. But you have men. They are in the house there.
Oh,
You
excellent.
pay for hired men, yes?
Yes. Show me to them.
Okay, he opens up the guest house and you can see 3 mercs who kind of are hanging out talking to each other.
I confidently ride in. Evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
So I take it you guys answered the job posting.
Aye.
Have you been told anything else from my associate?
Not a whole lot. Your men are short-tankered?
That I am. Steward of the House Lebeda. Pleasure to meet you. Basically, what all you have to do is guard our camp when we go out on places.
Fair enough.
There is a group of 4 or 5 of us generally, and everyone's pretty decent except for there's one, and I point to the person behind me, way at the table, Lanroar. He's to be watched at all times because he could possibly try to kill me. So please, watch him.
He smiles and waves at him.
I smile and wave too.
Whatever you say, you're the one paying the coin.
Excellent. But should be a pretty easy gig because I don't think anything will happen, but now I can sleep.
Fair enough.
Let me introduce you to the rest of the group. And I walk out, head out to see Sigmund and Spaghetti and
Yeah, you're introduced to a few mercenary recruit men. They look capable. They introduce themselves as Dullback, Tammin, and Krepu Wargrip. 3 humans from Rostov.
So you're the new hired help for us, are you?
Don't know about you, but the halflings pay.
yep, they're here to help us and help with camp and things like that.
Fair enough. You look like sturdy men, could be useful in a battle.
Didn't sign in for no battles, but if it comes to it, I know how to use a sword if that's what you're asking.
That's good. There are many dangers out in these wilds.
Okay, so you guys have a few hours to mingle as you will before you settle down for the night. I assume you guys are here to get some bed rest.
Yeah, heal up any wounds that we can through the night.
I'll be right back.
He's gonna sleep in a bed tonight. He doesn't feel so great.
Ooh, fancy sleeping.
Well, good. He needs to heal up. And I know where he is, so that's excellent.
Usually he prefers his wagon, though.
I prefer my arms attached, so, you know, this all works out for all of us.
Okay, you guys settle down and rest for the night.
Okay.
Sigmund, you have a very vivid dream during the
Ooh.
night.
Okay.
You're deep in a forest, on the thick edge of a tangle of brambles. And as you push your way through them, you come to a large clearing in the woods. There's runestone pillars basically around the perimeter of that.
Okay.
To the side of that, you can see a large, immense boulder, and it carved into the side is the likeness of an immense elk.
Okay.
Its antlers droop down, and you can see that a cave entrance is formed beneath it.
Mm-hmm.
As you start progressing closer to the cave, all of a sudden, a great bear comes running out and charging at you when you awaken.
Okay. Do I have kind of a sense of where this was? Like something that I've seen in real life before, or?
It did not seem familiar to you.
Okay.
Although, by that same token, you did feel comfortable.
Okay, so it was like a big shambled area with... Okay.
Deep in the forest past a tangle, you came to a clearing where there was a large temple
Okay.
carved in the likeness of an elk, and then an angry bear charged you.
Okay. Okay.
You guys have a nice rest. You recover a few of your wounds. You and Lanroar are still feeling a bit beat up.
Oh, I had the craziest sleep last night. Oh, I need some coffee.
I'm gonna go see if there's any coffee being made. I gotta go get some stuff from Oleg anyways. That way we can rest up a bit more.
Okay, you can go ahead and do whatever business you need with Oleg. Are you looking to do some trading, I guess?
Yeah, I just need more rations. Just because I ran out.
Okay, yeah, he'll sell them at the standard price. You can see Jod Kafkin, the priest, is sitting at the table having a coffee this morning.
Oh, Jode. Just the man I wanted to see. Last night I had a...
Don't tell me. A bear.
Yes, a bear. Bear came charging at me.
I had the same dream. I've been having the same dream for a while now.
What do you think it means?
You remember I asked you about keeping an eye out for that temple?
Yes, that's the first thing I thought of as I woke.
I think it's the same temple. The dream's been pulling me here to these parts. If you click the item description, you should see it. So if you just go into your inventory and look at an existing ration, it's the link button, the red thing. It's a 5
yeah.
silver
Okay, cool.
for 1 day of ration.
Yep, okay, I got it, thanks.
As I was deep in a forest, and as I entered into a clearing, I saw the temple carved like an elk. It seemed unfamiliar to me, but almost familiar and calming to me almost.
I suspect it's calling to you as well.
Is there anything from your dream that you can tell me that I can keep an eye out on my searches?
Maybe not from the dream, but a lot of traders and hunters have been coming through here recently. I've been hearing a number of rumors. What do you know about unicorns?
That they're not real?
Well, then you've heard wrong, my friend. Unicorns are indeed real.
Do you think they have something to do with this?
Did someone say unicorns?
I'm sorry, friend. What was that?
Did someone say unicorns?
Someone did. I've heard actually more than one trapper refer to them. One in particular.
What do they taste like?
You don't eat unicorns, friend.
I imagine they would taste divine. They have celestial origins, after all.
Real.
Although I would not be the one to kill such a majestic beast.
So what are these rumors you're hearing?
That a unicorn has actually been sighted enough times in the Gnarlmarch that people have been thinking that there's one living out there.
So if you think if I can find this unicorn, I can find this temple.
Might be easier to find the unicorn, but it got me thinking. I mean, if you did come across a unicorn or any other friendly woodland type creatures, maybe they could help find it. Or maybe they would know.
That's true.
Minnow walks over to the table as they're talking, muttering in a strange language or stuttering it really from a book.
Unfortunately, these same trappers were saying that sightings of the unicorn have fallen off in the recent months. I'm just hoping the banditry haven't chased them off or worse. Bandits have been a real nuisance around here.
Yes, they almost killed me and my party. We did manage to take out one of their top leaders, I believe. Hopefully sent a message to the rest of them to leave. I doubt it,
One
though.
can hope. Such a waste of life. They ought to settle down, start a family.
At the sound of settling down and starting a family, Minnow stops speaking in his foreign language that he's reading and goes, "Oh, do we have any proof of the bandits that we killed? Because then we can get paid for him."
Did we take enough stuff from them?
Ask Lanroar. I'm sure he has bits and pieces.
Oh, I imagine.
Just
And
in your
you did loot the gear.
Yeah, we should have all their armor and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So we could.
Let's go ahead and show it to Oleg and get the price for it. Or Kessel or whoever.
Yeah,
it
we gotta
was, I
show
forget.
Kessel, right?
Yeah, I imagine Kestel had the posting posted.
Although you should get all the money for killing Kessel.
Killing Kessel? I didn't kill him. He's still around
Yes,
here.
you did.
No,
Kestel was the
Kressel.
bandit woman.
Kessel is the guy, right?
Kessel
Kestel is the
Kestel.
guy, yes.
very similar names.
Kestel Kressel.
Yes.
He goes back to muttering in a foreign language from the book.
Yeah, I will be sure to keep an eye out for this temple. Hopefully, the temple for the unicorn, for this bear, anything that can lead me towards it.
Be careful around the bear.
Do you
I
think
don't think he's what he seems.
You think he's dangerous, or more to him?
Didn't you get a strange feeling from it?
Something. I'm not quite sure.
Something's not right about it. Yes, the resting adjusted and healed you guys automatically. Oh, his poison damage should have also reduced. I believe it did. Oh, and Lanroar, you need to make a fortitude save.
What? Why?
You're not feeling so well again.
Again? Yeah, what happened to him?
It's all that raw human flesh you eat.
Some of it's not so fresh either. I mean, how long was that bandit strung up before you
Uh-oh.
ripped an arm off?
Ooh, you're really feverish this morning. You're taking some constitution and dex damage.
Do I notice this at all?
That he's feverish. It depends how many steps he takes to hide it. You take 3 points of constitution damage.
Damn.
So he should look like death on a cracker at this point.
I feel he looks weakened, yeah.
Hey, you sick?
Maybe.
Do you feel
And
sick?
1 point of dex damage.
They're making a baby so what does that tell me?
Maybe. Maybe this jawed guy can help.
What seems to be the matter, friend?
I do not know.
Well, let me take a look. What's wrong?
I'm
Any
feeling.
symptoms?
I'm sweating. Getting fevers.
He looks like death on the cracker to Minnow. You don't look so well. How long has this been going on?
A couple of days.
Something that long usually means poison, or worse, disease. Have you encountered anything unclean?
Well, there was some arms in this hole in this spider hole in the ground.
God just gives you this blank, like, confused look. And then he looks to the others for any explanation they can give.
He eats bodies after the people die, and sometimes they're not as fresh as they should be, I guess, for bodies.
He
I do not.
does what? Are you a ghoul?
Hold on, let me check. He looks down at himself. I don't think so.
I'd be wary. Don't let this one die.
What if he does? Do we need to like put an arrow in his head or something afterwards, or?
I'm not sure of what's going on, but if he's been eating unclean bodies, he might have a case of ghoul fever.
That does not sound good. What is that?
It's an unholy affliction. Those who die usually come back as ghouls, undead who like to feast on the flesh.
Okay, because is there something you're like smart and healing person, and I'm not laughing at that. And so can you like look at him and see what's going on?
I already had a look. I'd have to study him a lot longer, I think.
Because he does this, and then when we say anything, he goes, "I don't not." Does he really believe that he's not doing this?
You mean like he has a mental ailment? He says bluntly in front of him.
Yes. Is it possible? Because he always says, I don't, and he's like holding the person's arm as he's chewing on it.
Looks around between them and is confused.
At his kind of motion, like, this is something you can fix?
Then he pulls out his journal and looks in it.
I wonder what his journal says.
At hearing that, he quickly slips it back away.
Maybe we should see.
If it's truly a disease as I suspect, I can help stave it off for some time, but believe it's beyond my powers to heal him.
What would you need to heal him? Or if you would we need a person to send him to or something?
You'd need to find a priest greater than I, or you'd have to hope that he can fight it off himself.
If he were to stop eating bodies, do you think this would just wear off on its own?
It might be too far gone for that, but I definitely think it's a good idea not to eat any bodies, especially if they've been sitting there for some time.
Can you do anything about his possible mental state for why he's doing this?
If it is tied to the disease, yes. If not, that's up to him. It is his mind.
I just kind of look up at Sigmund like, what are we gonna do?
I feel like we need to get him some help.
We're gonna have to, or he's gonna become undead.
I would like to use my detect evil on Lanroar.
You can sense an evil emanation from him.
Can I tell how strong that would be? Like comparing it to the bandit we fought last time.
Oh, compared to the bandit?
Like, can I tell, like, okay, this person feels really evil, or just a faint bit?
Well, yeah, like if it was a creature from like the plains of hell, you'd feel like overwhelming evil.
Okay.
This is kind of a duller base or kind of evil.
Okay, so it's not, I can feel something, but it's not super strong then, kind of.
Yeah, like a mortal kind of evil.
Evil, okay. I feel like we need to do something. I feel an evil sense to him. And it's only going to get worse as he eats more bodies.
Jod looks between Sigmund and Lanroar as that is said out loud.
I resent that. I am not evil.
Hand over your journal then.
What journal?
See? That's what we're talking about right there.
Yeah.
Give us a chance to help you with this, friend. What you're doing is it's just not right. Eating people.
Well, considering since I never did that, I think we'll be okay. We can do that.
Since you've never eaten people?
Yeah.
So you can let us look at your book.
What book?
Okay, I'm going to grab a hold of him real quick and hold him down and motion for Menno to search for the book.
Is Lanroar going to allow this to happen?
He is going to heavily resist.
Okay. Sigmund. Lanroar, first, you're allowed to make an attack of opportunity against him as he tries to grab you if you wish.
McEddie, get over here.
What do you mean by
Since
attack?
you're not armed, you could, like, hit him or something.
Okay, but I'm not, like, trying to actually injure him. I'm just trying to
It would be
resist.
subdual damage, as in, like, bruises and stuff.
Okay,
If you want. You don't have to do it.
Well,
if you
it's
hit
gonna...
though, you'll stop his grab.
Okay,
It's like
then
pushing
yes.
him away kind of thing.
Yes, I'd like to attempt that.
Okay, make a melee attack. And I'll say Sigmund is not flat-footed because he's expecting to grab.
Is this the right one?
Yep. Okay, you smack your hand and you hit his armor. It hurts. Lanroar. Okay, so Sigmund, you get to make a combat maneuver check now. It's listed as CMB underneath range on your main sheet.
On my main sheet? Oh, okay. Should I have rolled that on Lanroar, or just is that fine?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just checking.
Menno sees the struggle as he walks
Okay, you have to
over.
make an attack roll as well. So I'll keep that. That's going to be enough to grab if you do hit him.
Do I roll this on Lanroar?
No, I haven't added you guys to the map in
Okay,
that way because
okay.
I wasn't expecting a fight. So,
Okay, here you go.
oh.
Oh.
To get you up to speed, McEddie, they're attempting to grab him and hold him down to get his journal.
Can I assist as well?
Oh, you want to assist?
Yes, please come in.
Yeah.
Help.
Okay. You make an attack roll. If you can hit AC 10, then you're going to give a +2 to Sigmund.
3-on-1. This isn't
So
fair.
just
Like,
make a
how's this
melee
fair?
attack roll.
I don't count as a person.
Wrong thing. So, what was it under again? Melee attack roll?
On your main sheet, melee, yeah. Okay, yeah. So you get to add +2 to your melee attack there, Sigmund,
Plus
as
2.
McEddie is aiding you.
Oh my gosh. Hey, not bad though. For a 5.
Okay, you're not able to grab him. He's too fast and he squirms away.
Okay, he's gonna run behind the building and try and stealth away.
Okay. This is highly unusual, but let's have everyone roll initiative to resolve the rest of this.
Oh no.
Get ready to roll a new character.
Oh, Seely, we really love you, Brad. We really do. It's just the arms.
Who's Brad?
I said Seely.
Okay, Sigmund.
I said Seely first.
You get first action here. Are you going to try and make another grab?
I am.
Okay, you can attack of opportunity to stop that Lanroar. And yeah, you can drop dice on each other when you're trying to hit.
Okay.
So melee on Sigmund.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, okay. You're unable to stop him as his bulk weighs down on you. Sigmund, you are up. And so you get to make an attack roll against him.
Do I do the melee or just the
Melee.
Yeah. Okay.
If you hit with the melee, then you can make a grapple check. Okay, you are grabbing him this time, so make the combat maneuver. So drop a CMB on him. Yeah, you are now grappling him,
There
so
we
you're
go.
holding him.
Stop it! This isn't fair!
I thought searching this person.
Okay, is McEddie doing anything while this is going on?
Is there any way I can assist to make sure we get the journal, or did we already get it?
Yeah, start patting him down. Look for his journal.
Okay,
Roll
so
perception.
do I
probably.
roll perception?
That depends. Lanroar, where do you keep your journal?
I believe it's in his.
Is it like, does he take any like real pain to hide it, or he just has it on his person?
He has it in his adventuring sash, but he kind of kept it like easy access. So
Okay, yeah. So Mickey easily finds the book.
Menno, is this the book we're looking for?
give
That's
that
it.
back.
Yeah, keep it away from him. Open it.
That's
Nah,
mine.
toss it
You
over
have
to
you have
Menno.
no right looking through my things.
I think you're better at this. Here, catch.
He's getting kind of antsy.
I try to catch the book.
Okay.
Do I catch the book?
If he just tosses it lightly, that's not a big distance, so I'll let him catch it. Yeah.
Okay, I open it up and start looking.
Yeah. You see blank pages.
See, I told you, nothing to worry about. Nothing there. So let's just put this all behind
Do I
us.
suspect that the same thing he did to my book is what he did to this book?
That's what I was just about to mention. It's the only thing
Well,
that's obvious.
Well, if you're bringing it up, then yes, you do suspect that.
Well, I'm asking for my character.
Does Menno say that, or
That's what I thought.
I think he's used invisible ink, just like he did on my lovely book.
that's craziness? You guys are just being all crazy now. I mean, look what you guys are doing to me. I'm your friend, and I've been helping you guys out.
No. I remember that too. I think it's pretty obvious of what you're doing. You're hiding the pages.
I wouldn't do such a thing.
I'm gonna need a few things. I'm gonna need some substances, and I kind of walk away with the book, kind of muttering to myself, looking it over.
Okay, so you can move your normal speed.
I put some coffee on a little bit of a page. I see if that works.
You'll have to wait for that. Lanroar.
I'm going to struggle and try and get the book.
Okay, so you can attempt to break the grapple by either making a combat maneuver check or an escape artist check.
Go on, let's see.
You're either
what
going to break free by wrestling or you're going to try and slip out.
He's probably better at slipping out.
Okay, so roll escape artist.
Let's see here.
That's going to be equal to Sigmund's combat maneuver defense. So you need to roll
Oh,
a
excellent.
13.
Excellent, I can easily do that. No!
You're trying to squirm and you
No.
can't get out of it. Oh, it looks like you're getting a -2 to that. Oh, that's right, because you have dex damage right now.
Oh, no.
Or no. Oh, you're at a medium. No, I don't know where that -2 is coming from. Maybe the grapple condition.
It doesn't matter. We're still wouldn't have been enough.
Why the heck do I have Ivan on here? Okay, Sigmund, are you maintaining the grapple?
I'm just gonna hold on to him, yeah.
Okay, you have the option of inflicting damage, or you can pin him, or you can tie him up. You can try one of those.
I guess I'll try to pin him down, so it's harder for him to get out.
This is highly unpaladin like. What would your people back home say? This is craziness. What you guys are doing to me.
They would say I should have done this a long time ago with people who eat body parts.
Lanroar is flailing around and going crazy.
Okay, sorry, some Discord issues on our end. One sec.
Yep.
Okay, so you need to make another combat maneuver check to maintain your hold, Sigmund.
Okay. Uh-oh.
It's a subsequent round, so you get a +5 to it, but... Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah. You, actually lose your hold and he breaks free.
Okay.
Is he able to make an action or? Wait.
It's a standard action to maintain the hold, so no, he can't make another grab for you this turn.
No, I meant Lanroar, and we lost Menno.
He's got to wait his turn. I got to help her out. McEddie can decide what he wants to do, though.
Is Lanroar still on the ground, or has he gotten up yet?
I never got him on the ground. I was just holding on to him, and then he got out before I
Okay.
could pin him down, so...
Okay, because I wanted to kick him, but
Oh my god!
I guess I'm gonna dive it and try and tackle you on the ground.
I think they're working out some Discord issues.
Yeah, I think so.
Which I've been having.
All
Wi-Fi
right, that
issues.
computer is rebooting, so I will we'll make do until she gets back.
Okay.
So he didn't actually get pinned to the ground, so he's upright right now.
Okay, am I able to dive at him and try and tackle him to the ground to hold him down?
You can try to grapple him as well, yes.
What would I roll again? Melee
So
or CMB?
first he gets to make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I do, or
Or me.
Lanroar can if he wants to try and stop the grab. It's like you're coming at him to grab, and then he's... no, he's not going to stop you. So now you make a melee attack at him.
ouch.
Okay, so yeah, crit. Well, not a crit, but you rolled a natural 20, so that's always going to work. You are now grappling him, so you're holding him down like in a wrestling grip. Okay, Menno.
I'm going to do two things. I'm gonna walk to where I indicated before I died, and I'm going to dab a little coffee on the page.
Coffee?
Uh-oh.
Does that do anything, Lanroar?
He screams like a madman. He's like, no! And the pages are revealed.
Dun dun dun.
Okay.
Okay, she goes, holy shit, that's revealed with coffee.
Look at that, but okay.
Okay, you don't need lemon juice and stuff, I guess.
There's a reason he hated coffee so much.
Mano reads the book. While he starts reading the book, you get about 6 seconds of reading. Lanroar, you're in a grapple.
Okay, he's still struggling, of course.
Okay, escape roll.
Ooh.
Not a melee attack. You'd be either combat maneuver or you'd escape artist.
Escape artist.
Ooh. Might get out of
Yeah,
there.
you wrangle free from Magetti. You can also move if you wish.
Okay, he's gonna make a run for the book. Like, is he able to grab it while running by?
He would not be able to grab it, but he could move over there.
Okay, I guess that's the best I got so far.
He will provoke an attack of opportunity if Sigmund or Magetti want to, though. Because he's going to be moving right through them unless you're tumbling through.
He is just making a mad break from it. He's losing it.
Okay, are either of you guys going to attack him as he's going by?
Yeah, I'll try to grab him.
Yep, I will too.
Okay, make attack rolls. Melee. Okay, Sigmund, as he gets one step and then you nail him again. So you're trying to grapple here?
Yep.
Okay, combat maneuver check. No. You grab him, but he twists free and then gets over to Menno. Sigmund's turn.
Well, I'm gonna.
Oh, and Jod hightails it out of there. He hasn't liked what's been going on, so he just retreats back quietly into the room.
I'm gonna try to grab him again.
Does anyone else hear this, by the way?
Okay, make a hit roll. Melee. And it's a new round. Lanroar, you can make an attack of opportunity to try and stop him. And you shouldn't be attacking Menno there.
Oh, no, you're right. There we go. Ah.
Okay, he fails to grab Lanroar. Magetti?
Am I able to shoot him in the leg just to stop him from running?
You could do subdual damage with your weapon, yes. You take a -4 penalty, though, to do it. And you'll take another -4 because he's in melee with your family, your not family members, your party members. So, yes, at a -8, you could try and hit him to make him stop moving, but not kill him. But yeah, you can't find a clear shot.
Damn you, Lanroar!
Menno, what are you doing?
I am running away while reading the book.
Hobbling away?
No, I'm on my dog.
You're on your dog?
Yes.
Okay, Lanroar, you can make an attack of opportunity. If you want, you can try and grab for the book here.
Okay, as he grabs for the book, he says, I thought you said we were family, Manuel.
This is for your own good. I'm trying to heal you.
What does he roll?
Um, you don't have a feat for this, so Menno can make an attack of opportunity if he wants. Are you going to attack a Lanroar? Oh, no, wait. Lanroar is making the attack of opportunity. What am I doing?
Let's grab the book.
Make a touch attack against Menno.
Touch. Where's that?
What you do is click the plus minus icon in the upper right. That's the modifiers. Click to toggle on touch, and then make a melee attack against Menno.
Okay.
And then remember to like toggle it off after if it doesn't.
Hold on, it's like freezing up here for whatever reason. Oh crap.
Okay, so you miss. Try grab for the book and you didn't get there. Vekel promised to give you the bow and some special arrows if you came back with Tuskgutter's head, so I assume unless you're stealing it, you returned it to him. For now. Okay, so you don't make book, and Menno, you can move up to 40 feet in a single move. 80 if you're double moving. You don't have a straight line to run.
I
Okay,
make
one
that
move gets you
while
there.
reading out loud what I see in the journal.
All right, so I guess I can just share an image from the book. Is that okay, Lanroar?
I think that's the only way you can do it.
Okay.
It's looking at the first page, right?
Oh, that's so disturbing.
There, I'll say that's as far as you can get. Like the Benno page. You don't get as far as the Sigmund, so nobody read that yet. You can go ahead and read the Menno out loud.
Menno, Monday, 28th Castro. Very small flesh of little value. Forget you. Besides potential magical properties, small priority.
This is wrong. You guys shouldn't be doing this. Give that back.
Lanroar?
He chases her down.
Okay, you can move up to twice your movement. You're gonna leap like over the table?
He's gonna, yeah, the shortest distance.
Okay, Sigmund, you get an attack of opportunity if you want,
Okay.
as he's moving.
I will try to grab onto him again. So melee first.
What is adgens?
Yep.
We get to see that too, right?
You make a swipe at him and he jumps out of your way.
Okay.
Lanroar closes distance. Give me a acrobatics check to see if you stumble on the table or not. Okay, yeah, he like does this like somersault twirling kind of thing over the table. Lands right next to where Menno is. Are you making another grab at the book?
Yes.
Touch attack.
He entered my square.
Well, he's making a grab and he doesn't have the feats for it, so Menno can make an attack of opportunity. Are you gonna bash him with your stick?
That's my only option, yes.
Okay, try it. Are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
I doubt I'll hit. I'm just bashing blindly on my stick because I'm trying to get out of there.
Okay, so lethal then.
I like how he stuttered, was considering it.
No, he doesn't want to hurt him. He's just.
Okay, then make an attack with his walking stick at -4.
No, he would just start whapping him. Like,
Okay, he's just flailing it at him like.
flailing is what he's doing. So that's a. I don't know how to do this. Melee?
All right, Lanroar reaches out and he tears his book back from you. Make opposed strength rolls. Okay, Lanroar wrenches the book away from you with ease.
Ha!
That brings us to Sigmund.
So obviously, you guys saw him grab the book.
Yeah, he did his weird somersault over the table, grabbed the book.
I can only go 25.
Ha! In a single move, yes.
But I get 2 moves total, right?
If you want to spend your whole turn, yes, you can spend your whole turn to move up. And then you'll be threatening him. Well, you won't be threatening him if you're unarmed. I've actually been giving you guys attacks you shouldn't be.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll run up to there. So I can try to grab
Okay.
him when I get the chance.
McEddie,
I think I'm going to try and take another shot at Lanroar for trying to run away.
another subdual. Okay, -8. Okay, Lanroar gets hit.
Wow.
Roll damage is normal.
Oh!
Ooh. 8 subdual. And he knocks out Lanroar.
Didn't want to do this, but can you just quit running?
I grab the book out of his hands and start trying to read it
He
again.
offers no resistance in his current state.
Oh,
So
man.
I assume you guys can read as much as you want from
I
that
keep
thing.
reading out loud.
I was not expecting this.
Alright, let me find the rest of the things I've got. I don't even think I have all of them, but...
There's one missing. I haven't made it yet. It's got, what's her name's ear. Kessel, was it? Kressel?
Kressel.
Yeah, he's got his ear on the latest page.
Sigmund, large potential for delicious meat. I only hope the obsession with the disgusting beverage coffee will not spoil an otherwise excellent sample. Must sample. Like, is like an ear gonna fall out as I'm turning pages? Is that gonna happen?
No, they're actually stitched onto the pages.
Oh, okay. So there's like pieces of people stitched onto his book. By the way, people. McEddie. For some reason, the taste of horseflesh comes to mind when looking at the elf. Strange. Here, horsey, come to my gnashing teeth.
Oh my God.
Ivan Orlovsky. As a rule, I generally hate bards. This Ivan is no exception. If anything, he has made me only hate them more. I swear, if this bard does not shut up soon, I will have to reveal my true nature and eat him first. Okay, I'm glad that I purchased guards. Oh my god. Delicious gnome. I will devour you whole. Oh my goodness, he really wanted to eat her. Oh look, here's a piece of halves. Remember him? Oh my god. I just hand the book to Sigmund. I'm like, I need to sit down. I need to sit down.
Oh my gosh. This book is so disturbing. Oh, this is disgusting.
There's pieces of people in it.
Yes.
I can't take it.
OOC thing, this is amazing work, and this is, I mean, I'm literally disturbed here, so you have done amazing with this character.
Mm-hmm.
You've done great.
I didn't
I agree.
freak anybody out a little bit, did I?
No.
Nope, you have not messed me up at all. I'm really impressed. This is, like, really cool. I mean, my character is absolutely never going to sleep again, but, you know,
You
I
guys
think
are all
it's
freaked
awesome
out.
because of the work.
I'm freaked
Yeah,
out.
we're all like,
That's not even his character. The player is freaked out.
but, like,
Yes,
props to you for putting this much work into it.
I love the piece of McEddie from the bear trap on page 12.
Yeah.
Oh god, is that really what that is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, oh that's who it was. Oh. McEddie, do you want part of your legs back? Kind of offer.
Oh man, knew I didn't trust him.
You have an unusual. I'm a little offended, but I'm glad he doesn't want to eat me, but I'm still a little offended.
Okay, so he's knocked out, right?
Yes, he's unconscious at the moment. He recovers subdual damage at the rate of 1 point per hour, so in a few hours he'll probably come to again.
Okay, Menno, do you have any rope?
Rope.
Of course I have rope.
Okay, I'm gonna bring him into the bed in the sleeping area here, and I want to tie him down to the bed.
To the bedroom.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
This doesn't sound good.
I want
You
to
know,
tie.
just because it said blondes weren't my type didn't mean that he's my type either.
We're gonna tie him to the bed, so when he wakes up, he's stuck there.
You tie him above the fire.
Oh. No.
On a spit.
Exactly.
And I guess I just kind of want to wait it out till he wakes up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get some rest.
On his last page here, he talks about his master. So I want to know who his master is.
On the first page, it says "Ijaz" or something. Does that mean anything to you? Like, can you like do a check religion or something?
It would be knowledge religion.
I don't have any skill points in it.
If it's untrained, you can't.
Would geography maybe help to see where maybe if there's some
Oops.
spot where
No, this would be a religion
it's
check.
just only religion?
Sorry.
Yep.
So who's tying him up?
I am tying him up as tightly as I
Okay.
can.
These will
You
go on
bind him
that.
to the bed.
It'll go on that group later if you need to reference them or anything.
Cool.
The ones I revealed, anyways.
Can I use my detect evil on the book?
On the book itself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The book does not appear to be emanating any evil.
Okay.
So then you guys are going to wait around for him to come to?
Yeah. Is Jode still around?
You don't know where he went after the fracas started.
Okay. Because he seems to know a bit about things, so I thought I'd ask him about that, what is it, AIIDS or whatever?
Ijaz or something.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go get him?
Sure, let's see if we can find him.
I go out and look for him.
You find him helping Oleg in the middens, shoveling crap.
Jad, can we borrow you again for your knowledge?
Are you done whatever it is that you guys were doing?
Yeah, we restrained him, and we were wondering if you could help us make sense of his writing, because I think we're gonna have to send him to a temple or something. Quite ill.
He lets out a small sigh. Well, I could take a look. And he follows you back. What did you want me to look at?
Jode, our friend here, has been writing many notes in his journal here, and he references a master by the name of Ides, something along those lines. I'm just curious if you happen to know anything about it.
I would show Jad the book.
He looks reviled by its very look of fleshiness. And reluctant to actually go near it for a bit.
I point and go, "That's McEddie."
Oh my god.
I wished I didn't know anything, but there's a name I've come across.
What is he? What is it?
Ajid's, also known as Father Flens. He's a demonic harbinger. Served by those who are mad. They mutilate, they skin. They take trophies. All in the name of this murderous demon. I fear your friend has gone quite astray.
Is there anything we can do for him? Do you think this is on his own doing, or has he been possessed?
I'm afraid a great many people follow demons and their like by their own free will. I can't tell you what circumstances led him to this, but I do not think he's under any control.
So, if we were to say tie him up and like have him sent to a temple, they can't fix him?
I don't know what you mean by fixing. He is afflicted by some sort of disease, which the temple could cure of him if the proper donation were made. But I don't think you could force anyone to drop their beliefs at the touch of a magic spell. At least, not without bending their will.
Is he worth trying to save, friends? Or should we finish him now?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you suggesting you're going to kill this man?
I
That's
say we finish
murder.
him.
He's evil. He's taking pieces of our skin, writing them up in his book.
Then hand him over to some authorities. Don't kill him. Unless you have proof of his banditry. There are no standing laws to kill a man in outright blood.
Is there more in his book that we can read?
Let me look.
That's a question for the player of Lanroar.
Oh, other than the ear page that I haven't made yet, there wouldn't be any more. But Creston's ear's in there, and there's some writing with it. I just haven't read it yet.
Cressel.
Cressel, whatever.
We're gonna have to get the law involved at this point, I guess.
We could leave him to wake up and question him ourselves.
I could probably get him up if you want to talk to him right now.
Okay.
Okay, I try to work to reverse the subdual damage.
He'll come out of it. You guys just gotta give him time.
What time of day is it right now?
It's about 10 a.m.
Oh, geez, we've got the whole day.
Well, I knew I was scared of him, that's why I hired guards so I could sleep at night.
Why don't we take turns watching him through the day and just have a relaxing day for the most part, as relaxed as we can. How long will it take for him to wake up?
You don't know?
Okay.
Well, somebody could make a heal check.
I'll make a heal check. I I think he's
within
breathing.
a number of hours.
Okay, like I said, let's just stay around here. We'll keep an eye on him so if he wakes up, he can't get out. And everyone just kind of do some things through the day.
Okay, well, I will pull the arrow out of him because that's just the nice thing to do.
Make sure you give it a little twist, though.
No, I'll pull straight out. Because I feel bad. This is bad. Even if he wanted to, I mean, he didn't even want to eat me, which is kind of, offensive. But, yeah.
You wait around for a bit then?
Yeah.
Okay. After 2 hours at noon, Lanroar regains consciousness again and he's tied to the bed.
Oh, my head. Oh, what happened?
God takes his leave in the meantime.
We found you out, Lanroar.
He takes a view of his surroundings and sees that he's tied down. Oh, but what are you guys doing to me?
We know what you're doing. We've read part of your journal, and you're trying to eat all of us.
Oh, that? That was a joke, yeah. It was all a joke. You see, it's nothing to worry about.
I hold open the page that has Ijaz on it, and I, open it up and show him, is he a joke, too? But what is his name? It's
Adjuts.
I was pretty close. Anyways, I look up the page and I point. I'm like, is this guy a joke too?
Exactly. He's some imaginary friend. I met him when he was little, and yeah, I just made him up. So I mean, see, it's nothing to worry about.
Can I say I don't believe him, or do I have to roll to say I don't believe him?
You can say you don't believe him.
Because I don't believe him.
Then you don't believe him.
You talk about a master. Who is this master? Why do you say he's going to come and help you?
Okay, fine. Look, so I collect these things, but so what? It doesn't matter. I mean, I've helped you guys out, haven't I? I came around. I dealt with the bandits. I took them out, and we even got down their boss. So I don't see what the big problem here is.
You nearly killed us. And you have pieces of our party in your book.
He's kind of silent for a minute, and he's trying to think.
I point. This is McEddie.
Then he tries to make a sad-looking puppy face, and then he kind of motions with his head over to the side of the bed, and you see there is actually a gift-wrapped box with a pink bow on it, and it's addressed to Menno.
Oh no.
Look, I made this last night because I was kind of feeling bad about the last couple of days. I mean, I saw you were so mad at the bandit camp, and I was feeling bad, and I wanted you to have this.
No thank you.
But I even paid Oleg for it.
I don't want to die. I'm scared to open up the box, so maybe later.
He sighs and then he once again goes back to thinking because he's kind of helpless here. He's tied to the bed and he's not really sure what he's gonna do.
Well, he could try to make an escape artist to get free of the rope.
He is pretty good at that, but
Sigmund, sit on him.
he's not going to though, because at this point it's kind of like the jig is up and he can't do anything else. Not to mention he's feeling really bad.
Feverish and not well.
Yeah, he's not really in condition to fight or escape.
So what's the plan? Were you gonna kill us all?
No, I mean, you're my friends. I met you at this charter, and we broke bread together, we were eating together, and we killed bandits together.
How did you get the charter?
I was awarded it.
Who gave it to you?
A man in the marketplace.
Just randomly?
No, he was some kind of guard. He said that Lander Brevoy needed some help, and you know, being the kind of guy I am, I just thought I'd help out. Look, I'm not feeling up to it right now, but if you maybe untie me here, I could get some rest, and then we could head out and find out what these cultist things are.
I say we leave him tied up.
No, there's no need for that.
This is McEddie! I just kind of point to the page all disturbed again.
You don't know that. It could be anyone.
It's bleeding labeled!
Well,
It's a chunk from the bear trap. You pulled a chunk of his leg and stitched it to your book.
I have gold.
If we wanted your gold, we would have already took it. We have you tied up.
I could be your mercenary. How about that?
You have to do better than that. Just saying. Sigmund makes a very great mercenary and a great partner.
He's
Same
starting
as
to
Brenda.
look. He's starting to look kind of worried. He's running out of ideas here.
You know, strangeness aside, you know, I was willing to look past some strangeness, but I mean, you're actively hunting us.
No, I haven't.
I like Vanna White the book. Like, yes, you have.
Okay, so maybe there's a piece of McEddie in there. I didn't actually come to his tent in the middle of the night and chop it off him, though. I mean, I never really attacked any of you guys, but you guys attacked me.
I'm gonna take the holy symbol I have in my pouch, and I'm gonna hold it over Lanroar's head.
His eyes watch it as it comes close, and he kind of goes cross-eyed because it's so close to his eyes.
Okay.
It's the symbol of Aristil, so it's a bow.
I'm gonna slowly lower it to like an inch off his forehead. Nothing?
I actually don't know if that does anything. I don't think so.
No, it doesn't seem to have any effect.
What if I touch it to his forehead?
It starts sizzling. No. It actually doesn't appear to have any actual real effect.
Okay.
He's not an unholy creature.
Okay.
What will it take to make you guys untie me? Do I need to swear to some god, or what do I have to do here?
You need to explain your journal to us. Why do you have pieces of flesh in it? Why do you talk about a master who is going to come and help you? We need to know what's going on.
That's what his holy symbol looks like, by the way.
Well, some people collect things, you know. That hunter back there we met the other day collects furs. Oleg collects midden heaps. You know, people just collect things. And I collect these.
But normal people do not collect pieces of other people. They do not stitch them in their book and write in blood, or whatever you write in.
And devote it to this, god of trophies and murder.
He doesn't exist, like I said.
He does exist. We asked Judd. He knew the guy. Well, not personally, in school or something. I'm
Really?
going to go write a letter.
A letter.
He goes and starts to write a letter.
I'm feeling kind of thirsty here. You think you could get me maybe an alchemist fire, or
An alchemist fire.
Seems like you're asking for a lot.
yeah, I had one in my pack.
Is he trying to commit suicide, or...
Oh, I so don't know what to do here.
Okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. I happen to have 3 guards. They can escort him to Brevoy with a letter and evidence of his things, and I can have it arranged that he's seen by whoever needs to see him, whether it be a jailer or a priest or both, and they can deal with it from here.
And don't be afraid to break character here if you guys want to take a moment to talk it out of character to make sure everyone's fine with what's going on.
Okay, let's do that, because I don't know what to do.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, I care about you, but my character is freaking out. I mean, he's hiring guards. He's scared of the guy.
You can do whatever you think is the right choice. I mean, you can do anything. Your characters. But if Menno says that, he's going to be like, "Oh, hold on, Ed. Don't you think you're being a bit extreme here?" I did have this charter to come and help out, you know.
Yeah, and you probably ate whoever had it. That's all my character's thinking.
That would be great. incredible task to do.
I feel as a paladin, and he being somewhat evil, that he shouldn't be with us. That I have to not let him be around us, right?
That is a fair feeling.
Like, I'm very tempted to run my sword through him.
Hey, I shot him with an arrow, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah, but you tried to not kill him.
Okay, even
But
as
there's
the
a piece
guy,
of you in the book, so his opinion might have changed.
as the guy who plays Lanroar, I'm gonna say that would still be epic.
I guess the question goes to Brad.
And I have discussed this with him already, and he is prepared to bring in another character if you guys do offer.
I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm trying to, and then I'm trying to figure out what to do with my character and what to do and what do you guys want to do. That's the question.
It is a hard situation because we have mixed alignments. I usually disallow rolling evil characters for just this sort of situation because it always happens without fail that eventually there's some kind of inter-party conflict.
To be honest, I thought they were just gonna keep allowing him to travel with the group. I didn't know this was gonna happen. That's the thing with it. You never know what's gonna happen.
And you're at a hard crossroads here because it's hard to stretch the believability from here for them to even trust him from this point forward.
Yeah, even if we were to leave him and let him untie him and say he can join us, we're never gonna let him do anything on his own. Like, we won't let him go off ahead like we did. He'll always be under watch by somebody.
Yeah, and we can't function like that. And I mean, my character has actually, had to like hire hirelings because he can't sleep at night. And like as you can see in his journal, he's starting to lose it from like the fear and everything and everything coming together. So yeah.
I wish Ivan was here right now.
He'd tell you what to do.
Oh, it would have been epic.
Yes. He would have like some kind of conversation going on here to resolve this. Or maybe he'd be as thrown for a loop as everyone else is. You never know.
What do we want to do, guys?
Lanroar starts drumming on the bed.
He doesn't even care.
He is a bit insane.
Can he be fixed? I don't know.
I'd be willing to say that he's probably more sane than Bakken is.
Maybe.
As scarred as I am by Bakken, I never, was worried about losing pieces of myself.
That's not true. Remember what you said when you looked around for his hut?
It was only because I was scared he was like you.
Oh. By the way, if he does think he is threatened and going to be killed, he will try and escape or us out. Because he doesn't want to die.
I unfortunately cannot step in here. You guys have to decide as a collective group what you want to do.
I can't really because I'm not part of the three.
As a player, you can put input.
Yeah,
as
we're
the
out of character
character,
right now.
obviously, they're not going to listen to you.
Well, as a player, it's
We
kind
can't
of
ever
up to
play
those
with
three.
him. It's like we can't ever take Lanroar out again. So, and if we let him go, we're always going to be worried if he's going to be coming back for, to finish up his book.
Oh, you know what? That would be actually amazing.
What?
That gives Matt a character to bring back later in the game to exact his revenge on us.
Like he would play Lanroar?
Yeah, like we let you go to jail or whatever. You make up a new character to join us, and then X amount of days or months through the game, he comes back to do whatever
this-
his.
We could totally do that. I mean, this game's going to span over in-game years. So he could come back and try to be difficult then, and we can kill him then and feel not so bad about it.
Certainly, with Brad's permission, of course, since it is his character, I would not just steal it from him.
You absolutely have my permission.
Yes, so you could potentially hand him over to authorities, and Lanroar could return in a future adventure.
And who knows what will happen by that point? You could lose another character. Your character could disappear, and you could control Lanroar again, pretending you're all rehabilitated or something. And that's what we'd be stupid enough to maybe believe you.
Pretending.
This is an option
I
I'm
wouldn't,
okay with.
But yeah.
You know, there's actually a pretty cool option here. He could almost be like our arch nemesis through the series.
Yeah, there's lots of options.
Or I could take my sword out and cut his head clean from his body right now.
Or you could do that.
It's my evil. You're air miles.
Air miles.
What's your thought, Mark McEddie?
I'm not even too sure. Like,
McEddie hated that character.
more or less, yeah.
He spit on him on the way back.
What would you like your leg back? And Meadow just like hand this part of McEddie's leg back. Like, I think this is yours. Look,
You pull the
looks
stitches
like
out?
calf.
Can we also still keep him like tied up and like bring him with us? And maybe like falls off the cart or something and goes
Like a
on his way
hostage?
and then- yeah,
Oh, okay, so you're suggesting like the escape
But then that
angle
might be-
again.
yeah, but then that might be boring for him too. For like how long that would take.
Two things. He will try to escape if you do that. Because he doesn't want to
Yeah.
be tied up all the time.
No, I know.
And if he is tied up, I'm probably going to have to bring another character because he won't be able to do much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
say
that's granted, yeah.
yeah, I say we use Menno's servants, guards that she brought, have them take him away, and go from there.
And if I receive word that he killed all three of them, and then
And then
We
goes
have
to
this-
see his god or something and becomes this like
Oh, he wouldn't let him come back to give you word.
well, I'm expecting them to check in. So if they never check in ever again, I'll know that he got away. And so
Check in
we
with
can just
who?
Be scared. They're supposed to check in with, like if he kills him or something.
If you're retaining their employment, then yeah, theoretically you'd either have them come back or send you word.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm expecting them to send me word back that they, deposited him at said sanatorium or whatever.
Okay, is that the route you're going to do? You're going to send them along to the authorities?
I think that's the best option. I'll write a letter, and I'll write a letter to the current my understudy, the current in my seat steward, whatever, Garrett, and I will write to him and have him oversee it. To see that this man gets care, basically.
Alright, so you guys will send Lanroar back as a captive.